Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode 8 of Crafty Craft. It's been a while, guys. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong world. It has been a while since I've been on. It's been a good few days since I even last recorded. Obviously for you, it's only been a couple of days since the last episode. Which, by the looks of things, the feedback's been mostly positive. Obviously, you guys aren't really telling me in the comments. I have to go off the views of the videos. And what my friends tell me in person. So, on that note, let's crack on with what I wanted to do this episode, which was, I wanted to get, because if you remember last episode, we started with logistics pipes. In this episode, very quickly, in case you missed the last episode, well, for the world to load in, if we look in the remote order here, we can see all of our resources, what we've got currently available in the system, which, if you remember rightly, is in here, and then there's nothing in there. However, if I click on something, say I want, yes, I need 32 iron ingots. Also, log just tells you in chat then. 32 iron ingots will have been sent. Oh, it's Daisy. Getting used to the controls again. And look, we've got 32 ingots in there. And now if we look in the system, we've got 32 less. And obviously I can't put anything in here yet and send it into the system. That's fine though, because I can just throw them back into there manually and they show back up in the system again. Prove that thingy, I'm going to say 20 sand, sure. You don't have to click log, but sometimes I find it quite funny to click log, and I just thought it was 20 sand there. So, this episode, what do I need to do? Well, first things first is in here, if we remember rightly from last episode, the provider is what sends the stuff into the, what allows the remote order or any other pipes to be able to get the items. And if we look, I said provide all items. This here is set to request and keep these items in stock. However, if we notice last episode, if I grab my provider module here, because I don't think I made enough of them, so this is why. But if we come over to here, oh no, we do have a provider in here. Empty for all, so it's the same as what that is. And oh look, I've got all these in there. But if I look at my remote ordering tool and I try and get 128, I'm missing 64. So as a note, I have 64 in here, and I think I have 60. Oh no, I don't have 64 in here. Okay, but look, I have 32 iron in there. And only 32 available, even though there was iron ingots in here, I thought. There was. Yes, there is. There's 32 iron in there. Oh yeah, the provider's not in there anymore, is it? Okay, no, I'm being stupid, yeah. Okay, but basically these items should be getting sent into that chest, however they're not. And I did do a little bit of nosying in between episodes, and I figured out why. The reason why is if we look at the modules I've already unlocked, I've got the passive supplier. Also, where's that skeleton burning? Outside, okay. As long as it won't light next to me, it's fine. I think it's over there. Oh no, and oh god, it's right there. There we go, okay. So I did do a bit of a looking, and the reason why is because we need an active. Okay, then there's a lot of things with the thing active in it, okay. This here, the active supplier. Because the supplier basically, from how I think it is, the supplier is saying keep this much in here, because there's, if I look at request, which is what you might think it is, there's a request logistic pipe. Lets you manually request items. That. So it would be a module. Modules. Here we go. So item sync. That's exporting items. And that just kind of exports items that already exist in the network. Passive supplier is what I've got there, and for some reason I'm not sure why that isn't working. Extractor extracts the items regardless of whether they've got a destination or not. The polymorphic item sync, similar to the item sync, I think used on the extract part of it, or the insert. I think that's the insert actually. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Quick sort. There's multiple modules here, and I honestly get confused with what these modules are. But this is what we need though, the active supplier. So we need blaze powder. And luckily, we have a way of getting blaze powder. Using the centrifugal separator. Using a magma cream, which I do believe we have. Yes, we do. We can get magma cream from magma blocks. So what do we need then? To get... We look at the uses on here. Fire resistance. Magma armor. Okay, these all exist for some reason. Covers, but a pulverizer. So we need a pulverizer, definitely. And a centrifugal separator. Because if we look at the... Oh, why some toasty bread ended up in there? I'll have that. But yeah, if we look in at the uses of that, then the uses of that, centrifugal separator will get us a blaze powder. So we need a centrifugal separator then. So what do we need for that? Well, in theory, assuming... Oh wow, okay then. Oh, we need Constantine. We haven't made any of that yet. We've not even got redstone in my box there, so... right, what else am I missing? Constantine, which is... that's an alloy, but I forget what the alloy is. Copper and nickel. Okay then. I should be able to make that very easily, because nickel... Actually, no, I'm not gonna... Actually, Ian, no, I am going to. And then copper. And you notice how, though, I've only got 8 slots in here. Well, yes, I do. I only have 8 slots at the moment. However, I'm fed up with having to wait for everything to smelt, and because these all have a EMC value, I'm just going to casually come into here and pull out another maybe like 20 of them ish, 20-ish of them. Right, you know, another 9 of them. I know for a fact I've miscalculated how many I actually need, but the fact that I've not counted what I need, you know, I'm going to purposely not use an axe. As one of my friends decided to mention that when I rang him, the fact that I need to use an axe. So I'm going to purposely not use an axe and make it painful for you guys to watch. Because even though I did explain to him why I wasn't using the axe at the time, he still decided to mention it. So I'm now going to not use an axe. And oh, look at that. It's now finished, and I don't need an axe. Wow. Oops. Oh well, I'll be able to get up on the roof and do that one in a minute. It's fine, and purposely make it so you guys have to watch me mine it with no axe again. Because reasons. Then mine the last two here. And I'm not bothered if I make the top layer look a bit messy. But why isn't that working now? This is something I'm not sure about, because I'm actually not sure. There's something wrong with this layer here. And I can only assume it's because of... Yes, it is. There we go. See, that goes... Does that go all the way up to the top? I think it does. Yes it does. And look at that. Look at all the slots I have available now to use. Works perfectly fine. Copper turns out has a lower melting point than nickel. I wonder if it... Just imagine if it went off the EMC value. Ah, yes. Copper has 128 EMC, so it takes 128 seconds. Something like that. It'd just be like, ah, okay then. Throw something in that has 10,000 EMC. Oh no, I have to wait 10,000 seconds. Oh. Anyway, that's enough of me talking to myself like an idiot. As soon as the copper has smelted up in about 3, 2, 1... well, bit off, but I was also waiting for all this constantin to merge together. 5 ingots and 3 blocks of it. Which I really hope this has an EMC value, otherwise oh, it doesn't. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed then, because I thought it might have done, so I thought I might be able to get back my EMC. Never mind. Constantin's a annoying craft. As it does require copper and tin. So it's fine. Grab out the last ingot. Once that finishes. Once I grab the last ingot, then I can click on there to grab that block. Notice it's at my feet. And then throw the torches back on here. Grab that box. Make it into the ingots. Then there should just be the one block of constantin left in there then. Which is fine. Grab the constantin as soon as it's finished, and then we'll be able to make the separator we need. As well as that though, we should also be able to make the pulverizer, because the pulverizer doesn't take very much. So notice I can make a piston. So that's step 1 done. Step 2 is some copper. For some copper gears. However, we don't have any copper, which is news to me. It may be in here. Yes, it is, as long with... I'm going to throw some dirt and whatever else in here just to get it out of my inventory. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need all of that stuff. And that logistics request table I'll have a look at in a minute, because that will replace that chest and that crafting table. So let's see, I'm going to need a pulverizer and I'm going to need some copper. And you guys go in there, you guys can go in there, you guys go in there. And you and you. And sure, you can go in there as well. There we go, and then let's see what I'm short of to make the pulverizer. Redstone reception coil should be easy enough. I'm going to make 2 of them because I think the thing requires one of them, so I think this requires one of them. Yes, it does. It also needs 2 more copper gears as well, so I might as well make them while I'm here. And I know I'm going to need 2 of these, which means I'm going to need 2 tin gears. Then after I've made I'm going to need them, and then I'm going to need 1 of them. There's my centrifugal separator, and all we need then is some flint. And then throw a bit of flint. I don't have to throw it in there, I suppose, but pulverizer, quick, done. There we go. Centrifugal separator and pulverizer. And then all I need to do is just throw them down, like right there, like that. These should have more than enough power to power up these 2 machines. And let me grab my magma blocks. You know, I don't need to grab a lot of them by any means. I'm going to grab 8 and do 8 of them. I could do 1, but I'm not sure if it's a % chance to get thingy or not. So I'm going to do it as them. I can also allows me to then keep a copy of the magma creams, as I may need them later on. Luckily that doesn't take very long. Okay, that's fine. There you go. That's everything I need. That were nice and easy. And I can now come along to here. Throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. And then I've got blaze powder. Woohoo! Now there is one other thing I want to make. And I forget what it is. It's a compactor can do it as well. So let me see what I need to do to make it a compactor. Is a compactor one of the things I wanted on here? It might be. No. Don't think it is. Okay then. Compactor. Should be quite an easy recipe. Compactor. Compactor requires bronze, which I have in the chest. Here. So in theory I should be able to see I need 2 more copper gears, which should be easy enough for me to make. You know what, guys? I'm going to be back in just a second once I've made this. And we're back, guys. I've just now got everything we need to make the compactor. There we go. It was quite an easy thing to make, actually. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult than it was. But it wasn't. Did also have to go do something in the process of that, so that's why I cut it there. But now, once this compactor has made me a blaze rod, that'll be everything I could possibly need from the nether, apart from anything from wither skeletons. There we go. Yay, I've got into fire. But I hadn't even got to the nether fortress yet, because that makes sense. Right then, so now with that made and that made, these are all the other things I'm going to need. However, I should now be able to make the active supplier. I'm only missing a blank module. So I'm actually going to keep a few of inside of this chest for when I need them. And the blaze powder. And then what's that one? That's a chassis mark 2, which I do actually... Oh no, I don't need that anymore, do I? So I'm going to... Because I don't need that anymore, because I've already got the chassis pipe mark 2, I'm going to put that in here. And I'm going to reprogram that very quickly with an active... Not advanced, active... Supplier logistic pipes, passive supplier module. Right, okay then, so these here, this is a perfect time to say how these are probably hidden underneath different sections. So obviously, it's probably hidden underneath in a tier 3 section, which is why I'm unlocking tier 3 now, as it's not there, and I've unlocked tier 1 and 2, and it won't be in fluid or modded, so it'll be under tier 3. If it isn't there, if it isn't in this section, I'll cut the video and I'll find which section it's in, research it, and then make it. And obviously don't forget, machines are going along here, which actually I can pick up now and put them into where they're going to be going. I need that. That's fine. Central view drive separator can go here with a compactor here. The pulverizer is going to go at this end there, like that. And that's how it's going to go. And what I'll do is I'll have chests like here, along the bottom here, and they'll be responsible for different sections of the machines, which all of them will be connected up to the logistics pipes as well. It also means then that behind here, probably along here, any machines that will be craftable are here. We'll have pipes going around to then be able to, so I can auto craft using them just through a chest. While I'm here, I might as well look at making some other ones, such as the such as a fluid transposer, which is relatively easy to make, and I'm going to need a few of these tin gears, and because I know I'm going to need, I'm probably going to need 9 of them, to be fair, so I'm fine to do that. And I'm going to need, sure, I'm going to say 5 of them. Glass and a bucket and nether brick. I don't even have any nether brick yet. Okay then. And then a bucket and glass. Also, just take note a second, I want to point something out very important. That costs 1 EMC, even though it requires bone meal to make. So if you could turn that glass back into bone meal, you'd be making a lot in terms of profit. So that might be something I look at doing, because I like to make unlimited EMC machines. Anyway, magma crucible needs hardened glass, which we cannot get yet without making the induction smelter, which requires an invar gear to make. There we go, that's machine 1 made. Through a transposer, I need more copper, which luckily for me, I think I had some left in this chest. No, I didn't. Okay, I used all that copper already then, I guess. That's fine. Copper. Pull out another stack of you. How much EMC do I have left? About 500,000. There we go. That's another 3 machines at the rate I'm using them. Which, consider I made that now, and I've made that. I need some bricks. I don't have any bricks. I don't even have any normal. Okay then. Clay. I'm gonna. No, I was going to say and make all 4 just outright there, but there's no point. So what I'll do is I'll make the brick, which the singular brick, which there we go. Actually, out of curiosity, clay is 16 and so is the brick. Okay. I was just curious to see if I was gaining any EMC there, but okay. And make the brick itself, which is a nice 64 EMC. Pull another one out, and then grab the furnace. Make that. There we go. Magma crucible can't get yet. Phytogenic isolator we can't get, or insulator, however you want to call it. Because we need aluminum. So them two we can't make yet. This we can't make until I've made basic control circuits, which means in order to do that I'm going to need some furnaces. I actually need one more furnace. Because I do believe I need 4 of these. Oh, I can only make 2. Okay, well, that's fine, because I can put one in here and pull out another 2. And then let me... Hello? When there? So it walked all the way from there, all the way down here, and then got stuck. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Actually, wait, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, sorry. Then that goes there. Yeah. I did map out what we're going here, but I've made an extra machine. I don't think I had the centrifugal separator on my list originally. So I kind of miscounted. It's fine though. So 4 machines along here. This back corner place will have all 4 of these metallurgic infusers. Nice in a line like that. And then, oh actually yes, by now that will have finished through here, so I should be able to now come through here. Now that that's unlocked, I should be able to say active. No, why can I not see an active? Unless it's in like a chassis mark 2. I don't know. Go on then, I'll unlock chassis 2. See if it's in there. It might be, potentially, because it is technically a chassis pipe. So it might be, sorry, a module for a chassis pipe. So that might be why. Also, yeah, you already learnt the system good. Obviously, quick sort is your input polymorphic item sync. So that would go on a chest, and actually, oops, no, don't enable sticky keys. I'm going to need some chassis pipes. I'm going to pull out a tier 1, as for now a tier 1's all I'm going to need. I think, can I do, no I can't do that, okay. I don't think there's anywhere I can do that, so the next option's like putting a chest in the corner somewhere. We'll say here. And again, thanks to my friend pointing out the fact that I wasn't using an axe. This whole episode I'm not going to use an axe, just to get back at him. Because I'm totally not petty. Right, basic logistic pipes, again because it's a junction point. And then them two go there, and I'm going to put a tier 1 chassis pipe here because I don't need it to do anything else other than quick sort, which will, if I put cobblestone in there now, should oh actually wait, no, yes, no, that makes sense. It's not going to send it yet because according to this there is nowhere for it to put it, because the only thing it sees in this inventory, yes, it sees cobblestone, but it only has a provider, so it can only provide to the network. It can't actually do anything else other than providing. If I put a polymorphic item sink in there, might work. Oh, I think it must have done something then. Don't know necessarily. I think it sent it into there. Alright, what do I have in here? Ah. Wait, no, okay. You. Oh, that's what the passive supplier is. Okay, yes, no, sorry, yeah. The passive supplier will... Yeah, okay. The passive supplier doesn't actively pull from the system, however, whenever any items get sent, it'll send them into here first, as like a priority. And there we go, there's 4 cobblestone appearing out of here. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I was confused on why the passive wouldn't work, but yes, that's why. Because that's not how passive one works. There we go, active supplier module, compile. There we go, and with this, I should then be able to make the active supplier module, meaning I should be able to then tell that chest to pull items and not just say, hey, when you've got them, can you send them my way? This will actually say, get off your lazy rear end and give me them items. It's a very nice way of describing that, I think. Right, now that I've got the active supplier module, I should be able to do that. Oh, I need 2 pieces of gold. Okay. There we go, 8 pieces of gold just to go back into there. It's fine, because it only costs like the same as 2 diamonds, so. And there we go. And there's by a magic, we've got an active supplier module, which hopefully has more slots on it, I might add. Because you, having all them, you're useful, but that is even more useful. So I'll explain these different modes. To the best of my knowledge, partial will just say, so if you had something in here saying, give me 25... Okay, if you had something saying, give me 25 bread, 2 sand, and 2 nether brick. In partial mode, if you have somewhere with 25 of it, or less than 25, it'll send it over. But it don't care about the rest. In full mode, it waits for 25 of that, 2 sand, and 2 nether brick before it'll send them. And then bulk 50, bulk 100, and infinite all just carry on sending them. Doesn't care about the amount of items in there. It doesn't care about the amount of items you filter. So what I'm going to do now is pull out all of these items and decide what I'm going to keep in there. So, stack of oak wood. 32 copper. 16 lapis. I do only have 9 slots still, like the old one. So I do need to be wary of what I'm telling it to keep in stock in here. So silver, I'm going to tell it not to keep in stock. The reason for this is I don't think silver is going to be needed as much. Redstone will be kept in there, and I'm actually going to outright just tell you to keep a stack of redstone. Constantine, I'm not going to have in there. Lead, again, I'm not going to have. Bronze, I'm not going to have. Tin, I'm going to have though, because tin will eventually get needed for other things, so I'm going to keep, that in there. And I'm going to keep a stack of cobblestone in there. Half a stack of sand. And then finally, definitely glass. And 32 of that's fine as well. So now I'm going to come into here. And then as soon as I start putting these items in here, I should, in theory, if these items exist in the system already, which some of them do, like the cobblestone for instance does. I know the cobblestone exists. And I want it on partial request. See, it's already pulled a stack of oak wood planks and the 16 of sand and the 64 cobblestone. It's already pulled them from the other chest because it knew I needed it. Then what I can do is I can come along to this chest back here, which currently is the only one set up with a provider. That's telling it to provide all items. I can, you know, shift click all these items in here and, oh, look at that, all of them disappear. Any of them that need to go will then get disappeared out of that chest. And then, as if by magic, they're all in that chest, ready for me. And if I come along here and I use 32 cobblestone, if I use 32 cobblestone, come on system, don't humiliate me. There we go. Another 32 gets popped into the system. Perfect. That works. And that's very nice. The next thing I want to do though is I now need a way for me to be able to go, you know what, just take everything away I don't want. And let it just kind of take out anything I don't need. So the main thing for this is currently this is using a quick sort, which is fine. What I need to do though is I need to put another supplier. So I need to actually get that, because I don't think did I teach it to here? Yes I did, active supplier. Because if you look, I can tell this supplier to keep infinite empty. So that basically means, you know, hey, I don't care what you put into this chest. You can put anything in that chest you want. So now, in a second, all the items should get whooshed up into this chest. In a second, any second now. Once that quick sort module ticks and does its extracting, which we should see happen very quickly, as it doesn't. I think it's trying to prove me wrong here. A quick sort module. I'm not getting confused here. I think it is definitely quick sort what I need. Placement rules. That's something else. Can be applied to supplier pipes. Okay. That's not what I thought it was originally. Item sync module. Forget what that is. I think like that goes in instead of such a supplier module. That goes in instead of a supplier, and then that says if it exists in the system already, send it. If it exists in this chest, sorry, send it already. Quick sort should be sorting out them items. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that active supplier in there. Say partial. Nothing is partial. I don't know. If I tell you to keep like one piece of stone, I'm just going to test, make sure this works. If I put like one piece of stone in there, yes, one piece of stone ends up in there, and one piece of stone will be kept in that chest. So we do want something like that actually, because I want to be able to keep somewhere where it keeps food. in there, as well as maybe the stuff I need to repair my tools on the go. However, that's not exactly what I need. Is it full? There is something. There is a module of some sort. I'm not sure whether it's item sync. Don't think it is. I know there's advanced extractor, which basically just runs quicker. Mod based item sync or dictionary item sync. Maybe it is item sync then, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna make item sync. I'll be back in just 1 second. And we're back, guys. Noticed the time for this episode. Didn't realise it was quite this long. I'm just gonna very quickly teach that. What I want to do though is, before I go, I want to see if this fixes this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this one here. Item sync. Requested items. Ah yes, this is it. Default route, no. Do I need to click yes on that or not? I think I might need to. But we can see if it starts extracting. Because the extractor, or sorry, item sync should still be in here. We quick sort, yes. Is the quick sort going to actually sort these items? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come through to here and I'm going to click yes. See if that fixes it. I know for now, definitely, them items should be on the way into this chest. Assuming that the extractor works. Which maybe it doesn't. Then maybe I need to tell it to be a provider. To just outright provide them items to the network. Potentially. Right, I know I've got a provider here. If I put the provider in there and I say include normal, that just extracts. Oh look, something did get pulled out. Oh no, sorry, no it didn't. So that's where that was. So nothing has been pulled out as of this moment, which makes me a little bit concerned that I've done something wrong along the way. However, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to look at this in between episodes, see what I've done wrong. I know that module over here is correct. I know that item sync module is correct, as if I was to just tell it to be stone and cobblestone, for instance, and then I was to put the stone and there's an issue. If I put stone and cobblestone in there, do you get extracted? It might do. In all honesty, it might work that. Oh, the game's decided to go not responding on me. I did click a few too many times, to be fair, so we'll see if that fixes it. You know, I not clicking on it a bajillion times. But yeah, guys, on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. I will, if you guys do know what I'm doing wrong in terms of fixing it, please do let me know in the comments below. Hope you like the longer episodes, because I like to get to the end of a project, or the end of a task, if you will. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.